1, 2. Hey, hey, check. 1, 2. Hey, hey, check. 1, 2. Hey, hey. Hey, check. 1, 2. Hey, hey, check. 1, 2. Hey, hey. Hi, everybody. Hi, 5 people watching now. I'll switch to my camera there. Hi. Hi. So for the 5 of you watching, I retweet that. Bzz. Hi, all 10 of you watching. I am here at the compound, playing with some new things with the TriCaster, figuring some other things out. I finally got YouTube streaming working, so I wanted to give it a whirl. So you could give me a call at, what's the number? 877-962-6846. And we could talk about stupid things. I'm just trying to kill some time here, so enjoy. That picture makes me look autistic. Thank you. Oh, I get comments on this and everything. Isn't that fun? 10 people watching. Ooh. This is exciting. 12 people watching at this point. Give me a call. And as you know, there was no Anthony Cumia show today. So I'm going to start to see a gazillion tweets about that. Isn't that exciting? I didn't face the camera in my direction, which is even more exciting. Ain't it? Oops, I don't want to show you my email. Why the Trump hate, man? Okay, so why do I hate Donald Trump? Donald Trump is a waste of our time and breath. He is ruining the political system by basically making a mockery of it. He's costing everyone time and money. Thanks, nice job on Tom Green yesterday, Rat. Thanks. I actually helped him with some TriCaster stuff back there. Oh, I got a phone call. Let me take this because I don't have a phone screener. Hi, who's this?
This is Bill from California.
Hi, Bill from California. What's up?
Not much. Just checking you out.
Isn't this an exciting broadcast? You're my first caller on this non-recurring show.
Oh, I promise I'll be gentle.
So.
No, this is something you guys are thinking of doing as far as the medium using YouTube, or this is just you having fun?
Yeah, we have some logistical issues with YouTube. Namely, it can't be protected behind the privacy of AnthonyCumia.com, which is why we will not be doing that. But maybe for some wider broadcast things like that, maybe we could potentially use YouTube for that in the future.
Well, you guys are doing a great job. You in particular.
Thank you.
Enjoy what you do, and you take it well. All the guff, shall we say? So
I love some good self-deprecating humor. That's something Conan taught me.
Yeah. I'm going to get back to work and pretend I actually earn a living.
What do you do for a living?
I'm in IT. I work for a major insurance company from home a lot, so it works out well.
Wahoo! Well, thanks for watching.
Yeah, it's coming in clear. I mean, I have the sound turned off, so I'm not that guy, but I can. I mean, it comes through clear, and you sound good on the phone, and I'm calling on a cell too. So, for whatever
Wonderful.
That's worth,
Thank you for using a phone in 2015. Go back to work.
See you, Rat.
Bye. Who's next here? Hi, who's this?
Hey, Rat?
Yeah, it's Rat.
Yeah. Hey, how you doing?
Who are you?
I'm great. Hey, why do you let those guys talk so much shit about you on Reddit?
Why do people talk shit about me on Reddit?
No, why do you let them, man?
Why do I let them? What am I going to do? Say don't talk shit about me on Reddit? That went really well for Reddit last week.
No, man. You just got to jab back. That's all.
You know, first of all, I hate Reddit, not because of anything. I can't stand the website. It's they don't have the interface sucks. It's just not fun to be on there, so I just don't go there. When I see stuff, I don't mind people having some fun at my expense.
Are you more an 8chan guy?
I don't even do that. I'm addicted to Twitter, and that's about it.
Twitter?
Twitter.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
No.
Okay. But seriously, man, you gotta jump in there every once in a while and just let them know, they're a bunch of fucking neckbeards, and they can't talk about you like that.
Well, they can and they will. I can't stop them.
All right.
Where are you from?
You take it in stride. I'm from Chicago.
Chicago. It's my second favorite city, although I think Boston might be eking up on that.
Yeah, I don't know, man. As it keeps on going downhill, it's not getting much better.
I like pizza. The reason I live in New York is pizza. The reason I didn't move out to LA is pizza. And your excuse for deep dish pizza, it's a good kind of food. It's just not pizza.
Yeah, I know. No, nobody there considers it pizza either.
Oh, really? Because all of my friends from Chicago, they are pretty sure their stuff is pizza.
I will say this. Real Chicagoans don't consider that pizza. Real Chicagoans are like Italians. They consider that thin thing that they make in the middle of the day in Italy, that's pizza. What they make with like the deep dish and other stuff, that's something totally different.
Fair enough. Cool. Well, anything else to say, or should I ignore you and move on to someone else?
No, man. When are you gonna start? When are you gonna do the boxing training? Come on.
I'm not doing that. No interest.
Why?
I have no interest because I don't like physical activity.
It's not a matter of interest, though. It's a matter of just doing it. I mean, your body is attached to your head, and you have to take care of it in some way.
Yeah, I don't think we're talking about that head as the major issue here.
Come on, man, you're killing me. You got to start doing it though for yourself, dude. You're gonna regret it in years that you didn't do it while you could while you were young.
Well, find something that's not boxing.
Well, what, wrestling then?
No, I did karate till I was like 12, and I was just miserable constantly.
Well, yeah, that sucks. That's something different. That's just doing all the repetitions and stuff. No, training for boxing is something different.
Well,
or do body weight training. Can you do body weight training?
I'm working on getting my body weight as high as possible.
Oh wow! All right, man. Well, that's a lost cause then. But seriously, you got to do the boxing. Kevin's doing you a favor telling you to do that.
I'm gonna stick to my role as the techie on that show when at all possible.
Why though, man? Why not just do it to prove him wrong? Show you can do it, and it's no big deal.
Because I have other shit to do.
Oh, come on. That's an excuse.
Is it? I work like 10, 15 hours a day.
So who isn't in this economy?
People who have time to go boxing.
Oh, man. It's 20 minutes every other day. Really? You can't make 20 minutes every other day?
I have no interest at all whatsoever.
So, see, it was an excuse. Before it was, I don't have time. Now it's now I don't have interest.
I can't bring myself to do anything ever, nor do I care.
And that's part of the problem, though.
The problem will resolve itself. I'm done talking about this. Bye.
Bye.
Hi, who's this? Hello. You're on the phone.
Hey, what's going on, Rat?
Who are you?
This is Nervous Jared.
Oh, it's you. Hi, Nervous Jared.
Hey, yeah, I bother you all the time, but it's just a result of me having a lot of free time and a near autismal interest in this and that.
Of course you do. How's it going? What are you up to?
Not much. How are you today?
Doing good. Doing some tests with the TriCaster and some other things, so I figured I'd do some phone calls.
Now, one thing I wanted to know is the TriCaster. Is there any kind of like associated, like, does it have its own software ensemble?
Sure, the TriCaster itself is actually a piece of hardware that has all the video encoders and everything to get the cameras in and the outputs out and the network and everything. So it's actually just a souped up PC, but it runs off of TriCaster's native software, which is TriCaster.
Okay, okay, I see.
Super exciting, isn't it?
Well, I mean, I do a little bit of live streaming on the side, and
Do ya?
I use XSplit.
Yeah,
So I
XSplit is
didn't
great on
know
Windows,
if-
and that's free, isn't it?
XSplit isn't, like, the full version's not free. OBS is the free alternative that most people use, Open Broadcaster software. There's a trial available for XSplit, but then there's this crazy subscription fee. You've got to pay for the full version, and most people just pirate it.
Fair enough. I'm not into pirating, especially for professional things, just because, I need to rely on it and have the support to go around it.
And out of principle. You're a good little boy, aren't you,
I
right?
am a good little boy. All the images I use are open source when possible, or Creative Commons rather. I try to keep it legal.
Well, see, that's what I've got to do. My main thing is I'm a writer for a video game and technology kind of news website, and so when we use images, if we use something from another website, especially another video game or tech website, if we don't cite stuff, we can get into deep trouble.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. We're the creative types, especially here at the show, and I wouldn't want people to get mad at us for stealing their content unless, it just shouldn't happen. So I try to go free and open when possible.
But, I mean, it's a good principle to have.
And, of course, we abide by all fair use rules with our show. We give credit when at all possible. In fact, the reason I started along with Garrett, the segments, the links and times, is because we wanted to make sure we were giving credit when we couldn't immediately give it on the air.
Yeah, with video links and things like that.
Yeah, and you all asked for it, so it was a good option.
It was a win for everybody.
Win-win. You work in TV, and this is boring as fuckballs. Rick Emery, you call in and make it more interesting. Okay, Rick Emery, I could read the comments. You call in. Okay, I'm going to go on to someone else now. Thanks for calling in. Noevis Jared.
No problem.
Bye.
Take it easy, Rat.
Hi, who's this from Suffolk County?
Oh, shit. I'm sorry. This is Brandon.
Hi, Brandon. Where on the island are you from?
I'm actually from, you probably haven't heard of it. Right out by Sayville.
Sayville. All I know is the Sayville Scream Festival.
Also by Patchogue, too, if you've heard of that.
Patchogue. Yes, I know Patchogue.
Yep.
What's up?
No, I was just going to ask Rat about...
I am Rat.
different, wait. Wait a second. Still thought you had a screener for some reason. I don't know why.
Nope. I'm here on vacation doing some work. It's just me.
Oh, shit. All right. I just wanted to ask about... I've always thought it must be awkward with you and Ant, being in the same room and everything. You guys have such different, political beliefs, it seems like.
You know what?
So,
to be honest, I think Anthony's a very funny person. I love it more than anything when Anthony's doing, comedy, when he's doing, the things that make him funny, commenting on the news. So I certainly look forward to when he does that kind of thing. But you know what? If there's anything this show, stands for, it's, listening to other people and, not just going, Anthony's on the certainly more towards the right than me. I'm not just going to ignore what he has to say,
Mm-hmm. Do you guys ever get into debates or anything, off the air?
Off the air, not really. I mean, Anthony, I don't necessarily disagree with a lot of things he has to say, and Anthony is, I forget what the word is. There's all these words for politicsy people. But he's all for rights for everyone. The things that are important outside of, he's nice to people. He cares about people, which is evident. Having a hard time making my point, and that's why he does what he does, and I do what I do.
That's a good point there, Rat.
Yeah.
Yeah, by the way, I bust your balls a lot on Twitter, too.
Who are you?
I'm Branderson631.
Oh, I don't remember you at all from Twitter.
Oh, yeah, that's cool. It's all right. I only have like 150 followers. I mostly post about St. John's basketball, so you wouldn't see that.
I couldn't care less. Well, thanks for calling in.
All right. Thanks, Rat.
Bye. Hi, who's this?
Hey, how are you?
Who are you?
It's Jeff from Rhode Island.
Hi, Jeff from Rhode Island. What's up?
Hey, because I keep seeing you look at your Apple Watch. I just bought one. What's something nifty I can do with it?
What's something nifty you can do with it? Let's see. I mean, for me, I predominantly use it for notifications. It actually came out the other day that they're down 90% in their like sales and everything, which sucks because I think this is going to be a new good line of product that's going to start taking over compared to Google Glass that, it was just intrusive on the face. What can you do cool on it?
Yeah, because right now it just seems like...
You could use Tinder on it. But yeah, I mean, really, I use it for it's all about notifications for me. I don't until the new operating system comes out where you could have apps. I don't expect it to be all too useful for anything special. So,
Hey, fair enough then.
Yep, it's all about the notifications. What kind of watch did you get? The cheap one?
I got the Sport. I was too lazy to buy the other one.
Yeah, I wanted to get the one that Anthony got. I just didn't have the money to shell out yet. But if for a new model, maybe in the future, I'll go for it.
See you.
Okay, bye.
Thanks. See you then.
Whoever's this 908 number, I'm going to go to you next. But first, I'm going to go to this 516 number because I like people from Long Island. Hi, who's this? Who are you?
What? Did you see it's hard getting past bull on a keyboard?
Is this Chris?
You rang.
I rang. Oh, for those of you who don't know, on Periscope, I often play the piano, and Chris called in with his office for them to hear. As soon as he told me that he was on the air with his office, I said penis really loud, and he put it over the loudspeakers, apparently. Is that correct?
Well, let me explain it a little bit better. I had held the phone up to the overhead speakers and on purposely waited about 10 seconds so the penis never made it out over the loudspeakers. But the Chris is a Dick song actually came out pretty good.
I did sing a song to Chris's entire office that went along the lines of Chris is a dick. Chris is a dick. Chris is a dick.
Yeah.
And I don't have anything against you, but if you give me that power, I will use it.
Hey, more power to you. I thought it was pretty funny.
Well,
so what the hell are you doing today?
What am I doing in today? Well, I've been busy kind of testing stuff out, getting things up and working now that I have a little bit of free time. I need to download the driver on the Blackmagic camera because if any of you see those little black dots crawling around the screen when we do guests, there's actually a deficiency in the camera that needs to be upgraded. So that's on my to-do list. I had to upgrade the TriCaster software, dealing with some stuff for the new studio. So I'm keeping busy now that I have a bunch of free time.
How much stuff from the current studio are you taking to the new studio, or are you guys going to maintain two completely separate studios?
We will be maintaining two completely separate studios. The only thing that'll definitely be coming over is actually this Telos call system that we're using right now. We'll be getting. We might have an old backup unit that we're going to use here, but that's something that we will be delegating to the studio.
Very nice. Very good job, my friend.
Yep, thanks, Dave. Everything's there is going to be all new. This studio, I mean, people are going to want to use it from us because it's just going to be so high tech, so easy to use, and we're looking forward to getting it up and running.
Oh yeah, I'll have my show on it soon.
Yeah, bullshit.
All right, get back to work.
Bye.
Later.
Hi, who's this?
Hey, it's Chris.
Hi, not Chris from Lindenhurst. Where are you from?
Buffalo, New York.
Buffalo, New York. Are you under 12 feet of snow?
Not this time of year. It's due sometime next week.
Due sometimes next week. Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah. Well, I'm just calling in for a phone call Thursday, so hi.
Phone call Thursday. Yeah, everyone's favorite. It's phone call. We need a theme song. It's phone call Thursday. Tell me something interesting about yourself. Nope, you're done? You're hanging up on me. Well, that's rude. I have no callers right now, so call in right now. I need a mic. This isn't a real show. I'm just here fooling around. Green screen, yes, there will be a green screen in the new studio. I'll read some comments in the meantime. There will be a green screen in the new studio, entire wall. In fact, we might even have a corner wall so we can do multiple set. Rat, why don't you get eye surgery? Because I don't need it. There's nothing wrong with my eyes other than my unibrow. Which tax regular is coolest to you? I'm a big fan of Matt Iseman. He's the nicest guy. Rat, am I gaining weight? No, I'm actually staying pretty consistent. Oh, 2 calls here. Let's take... Hi, who's this?
Ben,
Yeah?
it's Jenny.
Hi, Jenny Hutt.
Hello. Don't give the phone number because it's my home.
Oh, it's your home number. So I won't say anything after 5.
Perfect. Is this really live on YouTube?
This is live on YouTube. I'm just fooling around at the compound. We're off this week, and I don't know what else to do with my life at 4 o'clock.
I understand because there's not much to do. Much of the TV right now is dark.
Yeah, I mean, Ellen's normally on at 4, but
That's
she's
what
not
I'm
even
saying.
live right now.
Right.
And I'm glad that I found someone that I could have a legit conversation about the Ellen DeGeneres show with.
Right? You need that in your life for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
And so YouTube now streams live as well?
They've streamed live for a while. Yeah.
I didn't think I knew that. I thought that was a pay for content. What's the benefit of this over Periscope? I guess it's not. The comments are not on the screen; they're on the side.
Comments are on the side. That's one thing. But also, it's going to be a lot higher of a data rate because it's streaming in up to 1080 high quality.
Yeah.
So it's going to use a lot less data on people's phones. Periscope streams in like 240, which is lower than standard def.
Okay, so and you're laughing. I see your face. You're smiling.
Yeah, but you're
or is
seeing
there a
me
delay?
smiling like on a 1.5-minute delay, so I have no
Awkward.
idea what I'm laughing at.
Right.
I might be
don't have the
laughing at
volume
this
on.
comment, no, which is probably about you being on the phone.
Well, people have to deal with that.
Jenny Hutt's a very nice person. She's been very nice to me and supportive about everything we do, so you should all shut up.
Yeah, it's fine. I can handle myself. Don't worry.
Hey, I'm happy I have a celebrity guest on my fake show.
Yeah, that's right. A fake celebrity.
You're a real celebrity. You're
I'm
on
not.
the Stars channel.
I am on Sirius XM. This is all true. But oh, look at you! You did just
Oh, I do
did
show
that.
plugs and everything.
I like it. I just retweeted it for that very reason.
Ooh.
So what are you talking about today?
I'm not talking about I'm just taking calls because I'm
for
not
sport?
interesting enough to talk about things.
Yes, you are. Why not?
Well, I'm
First of all,
not.
why don't you talk about your piano playing skills? Are they real?
My piano playing skills are real. I've been playing piano since I was like 2. I took lessons for like 10 years, then I stopped because I could not stand practicing.
I understand. I think that's what most of us have a problem with. And how did you get into this whole broadcasting business? Behind the scenes and in front of the camera / microphone.
The middle school that I went to had a TV studio, and I was just hooked from as soon as I got in there. So I've been doing it ever since.
Very cool. And you love working with Anthony, right?
I will neither confirm nor deny. No, Anthony's great to work with. He has given me lots of opportunities that no one else my age has ever gotten to do. So and I got to meet you through this. So that's
right.
cool.
Yeah, it's cool. It's certainly cool enough. When do you guys start in the new studio?
We are aiming for August 4th, which is the 1-year anniversary of Ant going on the air.
Ah, that's exciting. Very exciting.
Yeah,
I
and
think people
I'm
are going to love that. And he's
sure
now
we'll have
making a
you
whole
back
very cool. Well,
to the
anytime you
audience's
guys-
chagrin.
I don't think their chagrin is real. I think they just like to say chagrin,
Haters gonna hate.
which is fine. What are they saying? The old caller interviews the host. Yeah, okay.
The old
That's
caller.
what they're saying.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what they're saying.
Well,
About
you're an
that.
interviewer and I'm not. I watch TV, you make interviews. It's what you do.
It is part of what I do, kind of. All right, why don't you go to another call? But it was fun to talk to you, Ben.
You
I
got
love
it.
that you're doing this. Now, does Ant know that you're doing it?
Ant is in Hawaii right now. Probably no idea that I'm even here.
That is so cool. So you're just taking over just because. Are you concerned you might get in trouble?
What's he gonna do? Shoot me?
I mean, it's a possibility.
I think I'll be fine. I'm technically here to do work, but this is a fun little thing on the side just to keep me busy.
Okay, well, you're doing a great job.
Thanks,
So,
Jenny. Have a
all
good
right.
afternoon.
You too. Have a good time. Bye.
Bye. Jenny Hutt, isn't she so nice? And you all love her so much. I love Jenny. Jenny's the best. Hi, who's this? Hello. Don't be too excited to talk. Who are you?
Did I win?
Did you win?
Am I the 8th caller?
You actually might be technically the 8th in line caller, but it doesn't count for anything. I don't have any prizes. I have nothing to give you.
I don't even have a man grate.
No, although we do have a couple man grates outside.
Oh, well, please, for the love of Pete, don't ever let Jenny Hutt call ever again.
Jenny is one of my favorite people. I love Jenny. When she's here, she's a fun guest, a little more my type. You know, I like having her around.
We don't.
You don't. Well, you could get over it, and I'd rather you not be on the phone then if you don't like Jenny.
Hey, that's not very nice.
Well, it's my fake show, so I could fake say whatever I fake want.
Well, you know what? I'm fake angry and I'm fake hanging up.
That was real hanging up, you bitch. Keep the calls coming. I am enjoying this because boy, do I love talking about me. But right now there are no callers because I'm not that popular. So I'll go through the comments. Let's see. If Jenny Hutt puts on a Conan, no, I'm not answering that question. Let's see. We got someone from 973. Hi, who's this? Who are you?
Pekkas.
Pekkas?
Pekkas.
That's a dumb name.
Pekkas.
Are you like a Smurf where the only word you could say is Pekkas?
Pekkas.
Is there anything you'd like to share? Do you have a problem?
Pekkas.
Pekkas. Okay, I'm going to hang up on you now. Oh, this is so much fun. I have the control now. Hi, who's this? Hello? Hello? Who are you? The person with the 574 area code. Who are you? You're on the air. Or did you just call and you put yourself on mute? Is that what you did? Do you not know how to use a phone? And you hung up on me. Good job. I know who Chip is, but I'm not just going to respond to someone that's saying Pekkas. Although I am very excited to have Jim Norton on again. Although I don't know if he's on the schedule. Oh, we got some cool guests next week. Ooh, that'll be fun. I get Jimmy references. I'm just not responding to them. Who thought that would be a funny call? No one. That's why we have a call screener. But Garrett's not here right now. Let's go through other questions. What did you all think of the tour of my room? I know the sound wasn't great, but Garrett did as good as he can. No, it's hard on the DSLR that we were shooting on. And I brought 2 transmitters instead of a transmitter and a receiver. So we weren't able to actually use a microphone. Call in about that. Let me know what you thought of my silly little family. Well, even though I didn't do my family. About just me. Oh, got another caller. Hi, who's this? Hello?
Hey, Ben. How you doing?
Doing good. Who are you?
Sean from PA. Want to get your opinion on El Capitan, so you can check out the new beta.
I haven't yet, and to be honest, I've done the betas for every version before, but I don't know if I'm going to do it this time because there's no features that I immediately want, even though I'm sure I'll take advantage of them when they're out. But also, I don't want to. I had too many crashes in the past with the beta versions, so I don't want to.
Yeah, it tend to be more of a headache than the worst, and the feature set's kind of weak. But I also wanted to ask, are you totally a Mac guy, or do you ever mess with the Windows Linux?
When at all possible, totally Mac. I can't stand working with Windows. That being said, the TriCaster is a Windows shell, so I use it a bit for that, and so is our call screening software. So I use it when I have to, but I'm all about the Mac, just the integration between my devices. I grew up using Final Cut Pro for editing, so I kind of had to be on a Mac.
Cool. Good times. Quick follow-up question. Gavin gives you a lot of shit about not pursuing pussy.
So I've heard.
Do you enjoy that pressure? Like, do you want him to actually fix you up, or would you prefer to just be left alone to kind of do your thing?
So first and foremost, I'm a techie. I'm here to do my job. I'm here to get the show up and running. I'm here to make it look as good as I can. Anything after that, I'll do what I want. And quite frankly, I don't care. It's just not my number one priority to do whatever he wants me to do. I'm not going to go out of my way to change, my life schedule to take boxing lessons, which I have no interest in at all. So that's just not going to happen.
Positive stuff, right? Like,
I know it's positive. It's going to make me a different person, and I know it's cocky, but I'm not going to change myself because a rich man wants me to.
All right, man. Well, take care. I love the show.
You got it. Oh, 2 more calls. Let's see. Hi, who's this? Hello? You there? Is anyone there? 706? Nope, you're not there. I hang up on you. Hi, who's this?
Hey, Jeff from Indiana. What's up,
Hi,
Brad?
Jeff from Indiana. I didn't know people actually lived there.
I'm one of the last. But no, I just wanted to say I liked your Cribs episode.
You like my Cribs episode? What do you like about it?
Well, I just wanted to ask you, have you ever done a dry run with your fire ladder in case of a real emergency? Have you ever hung it out the window and climbed on down?
I have not.
No.
Let's see, 1 second. Answering a comment. I've never done it because I don't want to. And I will deal with that when I need to deal with that.
All right, well.
We actually had a interior wall fire. Our washing machine, the ventilation, I think, was bad on it. And we called the fire department, and it was cool because my entire family basically are in the fire department. So they sent everyone over for, like, barely any smoke.
Gotcha. Well, might want to try it out one day just in case it gets a little bit worse, you know?
I will keep it in mind.
And have Anthony tape it so we can watch it.
Yeah, that's probably not going to happen. That's going to be just about as entertaining as this show.
Fair enough.
Okay, well, thanks for calling.
All right, take care.
Bye. Hi, who's this?
Jack from Wisconsin.
Hi, Jack from Wisconsin. Here's a generic cheese comment.
Ha, rat. Oh, textbook rat.
Yeah.
Why are you doing this, Rat?
Why am I doing this? Because I don't know what else to do with my life at 4 p.m. on a Thursday when we're on vacation, so I had to just come here.
Oh, what's the reason that Gavin's not making a show this week?
Because we're on vacation.
Well, Legion of Skanks weren't.
Legion of Skanks weren't. Yeah, but it's different because Legion of Skanks is their own kind of show that we picked up, whereas we are like the people who make Gavin's show. So Keith wanted to give us a true vacation.
Oh, I gotcha. Well, how are you doing today, Rat?
Doing good. I'm here to do just some tech stuff, getting things up and running. I wanted to see if I could stream to YouTube like this.
Well, you can. So good work, Rat. I hope you have a great day.
Thank you. Let's get some more callers on the line, but in the meantime, I will go back to the comments. Let's see. Star Talk at the Compound. I would love to have Neil on the team here. I'll see if we can get him maybe to do some stuff in the city studio. I know Neil's been on O&A and O&J before, so I hope we can get him back, and I would love to even use that studio to record Star Talk. So we'll see what we can do there. Your entire family burned to death in a fire because they sent everyone to this connected house. Whatever. This caller sucks. Jack from Wisconsin. Oh, because he's Jack Cheese. That's right. Someone call us Nucky Thompson. I don't know the show. Any response to Reddit claiming you're autistic? Well, according to Jerry Seinfeld, everyone's on the spectrum. But I am not autistic just because I'm a ginger. Are there more gingers than... When are we getting Neil and Bill on the show? Just answer. Hopefully we'll see him at some point. It's just got, they're in the city, so, I have a nose for this technology. I do like biscotti, but only the ones covered in chocolate. Ben has a face for radio. Fuck you, Chris. 2 nice callers in a row. We're making progress, people. Yeah, what happened to all you mean people? Let's see. What are your hopes for the new studio? Well, they're working on that. Oh, I just got a text actually from Keith about that, I think. Or is that from Christian? Let's see. Call in. I like these calls, and there's 78 people watching, so you have a little bit of an audience. Thanks, Rat. I am watching now. Unentertaining. Yeah, why don't you all go ahead and go to the Anthony Cumia website and give a click on that Watch Now on the main site. Ben, I don't love you, Chris. In fact, I don't love you. I'm a ginger. Color balance my camera. Yeah, it's currently set. I'm using mixed light right now. Normally it's on Anthony, but yeah. Oh, got a call. Hi, who's this?
Hey, it's Nick from Columbus.
Hi, Bobo impersonator saying that you're Nick from Columbus.
I swear to God, I'm Nick from Columbus. You don't believe me?
Prove it.
I don't think Bobo has a felony. Does he have a felony?
You have a felony. Tell me more.
Well, I was caught with a felony amount of marijuana, so right now I'm on felony probation.
They're just trying to weed out the bad guys.
I know. Fucking, ugh. Georgia sucks. But I have a question about your living arrangements.
Sure.
When are you going to move out, man?
When we move to the city, I plan on moving out. I've been living at home.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about from your parents' house, you dork.
Yeah, when we move to the city, I plan on moving shortly after.
Oh, yeah, that's great, man. That'll help your fucking independence. Maybe you can fucking get laid.
Yeah, it's all about... No, I'll have a social life when I move to... It's just hard. I have a bunch of friends in the city, and it's just, I end the show so late, and then I do some other things in the morning, so when I move to the city, I will have a social life and a real life again, so I'm looking forward to that.
That's good to hear, man. I'm getting kind of worried, honestly.
Yeah, no, I'm happy. It's just, I've been trying to move to the city. It just couldn't work out until I actually work in the city, so that'll be happening soon.
All right, that's good, man. Hopefully you'll get laid soon. Hopefully you take Gavin's advice.
I appreciate it. I will not be taking Gavin's advice.
All right, man. All right, see you.
Bye. 860. Hi, who's this?
This is your associate dean, Brian Roberts.
Hi, Brian Roberts. I warn you, you are streaming live on the air, so if you say anything embarrassing about me, a lot of people are going to enjoy it.
I think this is already embarrassing enough for both of us.
Yeah, well, guys, for those of you listening, this is the associate dean at Ithaca College, and he has helped me do a lot of the awesome things that I've been able to do. So thanks for calling in.
Hey, you couldn't be prouder that you're in some undisclosed location.
I'm in an old man's basement while he's not home.
Talking to 6 people on the internet.
Oh no, I'm talking to 80 people on the internet.
Wow, dare to dream.
Yeah.
I think your tuition dollars were well spent. Young friend.
All I could tell you is that they were definitely spent. Well spent is a whole other question.
Yeah,
although if you want to be just like me, you should go to Ithaca College Park School of Communications, and then you could
train you for jobs that haven't been created yet.
Where did you get that line from?
It always sounds good. When people ask what are your job placement rates, you just say we're training you for jobs of the future.
The future, Conan. What are you in the city for?
Excuse me. We're seeing all of our interns and just having a little get together. They do amazing things over the summer, so we're just touching base with them. So it's good. I forgot what the smell of urine was like in 90 degrees in the subway. So. Oh
well, I'm glad that you're here for that, and I want you to check out when we get the new studio up and running August 4th. I definitely want you to do something with it in Ithaca. It's I will help you take advantage of it if you'd like.
Well, Ben, thank you. We're very proud of you, and to the 90 people listening to you on the internet, I hope they enjoy that maximum security prison they're in.
It's gone down 6 people since you got on the phone, so...
Yeah, that sounds about right. All right, my friends, stay well.
Bye. That was cool. That's Brian Roberts. He's the associate dean at the Park School of Communications at Ithaca, and he has done some awesome... He got Seth Meyers to come to the school. He's done a bunch of cool things. Give me some more calls. I'll look at the comments in the meantime. He let Ben graduate. He's suspect in my book. Very funny. At this point in your life, who are you? Team Coco or Team Cumia? Depends what for. Team Cumia for work, Team Coco for entertainment, even though this work is entertainment. I wish Ant's site had a live chat integrated. You think that would go well? Do you think a live chat on our site would go well? Really, people? Have you seen Reddit? Have you seen Facebook? Have you seen Twitter? We're not putting a live chat on the site. Rat, talk about white privilege. No. But you could watch MTV right now. They're doing a whole show on it. Sit up straight. No. That's my natural posture. Hi, who's this? Hello?
Hello, who's this?
Oh, is this Lady Di?
Yes, it is.
I
How did you
swear
know?
to God, I thought I could do this show without you calling in.
Why would that be?
Well, I mean, not that you do. What do you do for a living?
I'm on SSI.
I don't. Give me words for those abbreviations.
Social Security insurance.
So you work for the Social Security people and you help people get insurance. You're doing great things.
No. I'm on SSI. I walk around with a walker right now.
Oh, that's why Anthony hates you.
Well, I really hope this doesn't turn out to be a hate relationship between Anthony and I.
Lady Di, I got news for you. Anthony already hates you.
All right. Well, I'm not fond about him either, but I would really like to talk to him.
You want to talk to him?
Something wrong with that? Huh?
There's nothing wrong with that. It's just that no one wants to hear you talk to him.
Who is this?
This is Rat.
Oh, hi, Rat. I thought you were doing your own show today.
You're talking to me. I'm on YouTube right now. This is live.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, remember?
Okay,
yeah.
All right. The reason I'm asking you is because somebody told me that you're doing your own show today.
Yeah, I'm just doing this on my own because I'm bored at 4 o'clock on a Thursday, and I'm here to do some work at the compound.
Okay. Now you're telling me that Anthony really hates me, right?
Have you heard the show?
Not lately.
Yeah, well, we don't just bring you into our show. You're not someone who is enjoyed when we look at the comments of the show.
Well, my comments about Anthony are aimed back because of the things that he said about me.
Because of the things he said about you. Hello.
Yeah, well, he's telling me that I could work, even though I can't. I can't even walk.
I have 81 people watching me right now. This is like live. It's like I'm calling it Rat from the compound.
I have
ignoring
81
Lady Di
people.
through my headsets, though.
Wait, hold on. I have 81 people watching me right now on YouTube.
You have 81 people watching you right now on YouTube.
Or listening to me. Not watching me, listening to me.
Oh, no, we have a webcam in your office. Where you work, because you have a job.
I don't have an office.
Someone please call in so I can hang up on her.
This is my apartment.
This is your apartment. Okay. When are you getting a job?
That I'm calling from. What?
When are you getting a job?
I don't know. Right now, like I told you, I'm on Social Security insurance right now.
Have you considered some sort of job that you can do from home? Telemarketing, web design?
Yes, I have.
You have. So continue this.
That.
And what?
I was thinking about those kind of things. Why?
Because you're not making any money right now and you should be?
Right. You got that right, okay? The money I'm making right now is, supplementing the rent that, that I have to pay over here. Yes. That's true. Okay?
So I would like to see you. Anthony will be nice to you if you start making money on your own by doing something that makes, the world a better place instead of not that.
Well, how about if I work for Anthony?
Anthony, there's no job for you here. We have a wonderful staff, and we don't need anyone else.
I was just considering,
Lady Di, can you just tell me one thing?
What?
And I hung up on her. Hi, who's this? That just saved me from Lady Di.
Oh, is she off the line?
I just killed her off, yeah.
Good fucking job, Rat. Bye.
Bye. Hi, who's this? Whoops. Hi, who's this?
Hi, this is Jay. How you doing, bud?
Hi, Jay. How's it going?
Not bad, Rat. How you doing?
Doing good. Why are you calling in?
Just because you were pleading for someone to save you from Lady Di.
I did, and you know what? I had about 6 callers. That's a good way to get callers because I got my things are full now because of people calling in for Lady Di.
Everyone hates her.
Yeah, okay. Anything else?
No, that's it. I was just trying to save you.
Okay. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Bye.
Later.
Hi, who's this? Oh, that's a dead line. Hi, who's this? Hello?
Hey.
Who are you?
Jobless zombie.
Jobless zombie. Why?
Yeah.
I just hung up on Lady Di. Why are you calling back?
Thanks. Yeah, I have nothing. I just wanted to fucking get her off the air, man.
Well, I appreciate it. Anything else you want to say?
I have a shitty podcast.
You have a shitty podcast. So don't plug. I'm not trying to promote shitty things on this show.
Yeah. I have nothing, man.
Okay. Well, thanks for calling in.
All right.
Hi, who's this? Nope, another dial tone. Oh, and the other person there just hung up also. Keep the calls coming. Oh, got another call. Hi, who's this?
Yeah, hi, it's me again.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
How come you hung up on me?
Oh, I'm sorry. That must have been a mistake.
All right, well,
why would I hang up on you? Who would teach me that that's a good thing to do?
I don't know.
Okay, so
No idea.
How are you planning on getting a job that you can do from home?
I don't know. Maybe I was thinking about maybe babysitting or something like that, something stupid like that.
Okay.
Babysitting.
I don't think people are going to trust you with their kids, though. You can't change a diaper.
Come on. Yes, I can, too. What are you talking about? Don't forget I had a kid a long time ago.
And why did you eat him?
What? Excuse me?
Why did you eat him?
Why did I do what?
Why did you eat your child?
Are you crazy or something? What is wrong with you?
Oh, I don't know. Okay, so this is what you need to do, Lady Di. You're not going to succeed as a babysitter.
Hey, Rat, hold on a second.
What?
You know what? I really love you guys. I love Anthony, too.
Yeah.
You know, but the only thing is, I understand, why he hates me.
Hang up on her. Hi, who's this?
Is Lady Di still on the fucking phone?
I just hung up on her mid-sentence.
Damn it, Red.
Wait, do you want to talk to her? Why are you mad that I got rid of him? Her, whatever. Okie dokie. Let's take a look into the comments. Oh, it is fun. I'm not like a generic, like a mean person, but it's so fun. Hi, who's this?
Why do you keep on hanging up on me? What's wrong?
You know, the line, there's something wrong with the phones here. They just keep, they cause a problem. So what you need to do, Lady Di, go like online, learn how to code, learn how to make websites, learn how to, edit, go to Fiverr.com, do voiceovers, do something.
Okay.
There's a lot of options out there for you. And
can I ask you a question, Rat, without you getting mad at me?
Sure.
Can I ask you one question? What about the drawings that I sent you? Weren't they pretty good?
You sent me drawings?
Or were they halfway? Yeah. Well, I sent them. I sent them over to Anthony.
Hi, who's this? Hello?
Does the boss know you're doing this?
I don't know. Is this Dennis?
I don't want to see you fired. I'm just starting to come around to Team Rat. And I don't want to see you fired. I want you to keep your job. I just want to make sure the boss knows you're doing this.
Well, he just saw my tweet.
Oh, that ain't the boss. The other guy's the boss. The one that sits across from you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know who sits across from you?
Who sits across from me?
Yeah. What are you, half retarded? The guy.
Hi, who's this? Hello?
Yo, clear the lines. Anthony's trying to call you.
Anthony's trying to call me, yeah, but he hasn't called me yet. Well, he called me.
Pick up.
Okay, well, I think I was talking to Lady Di instead, so now I'm looking for his number.
Later.
Bye. Hi, who's this?
It's me again.
It's you again. Jesus Christ, that we really need to get this phone system fixed. There's something really wrong with the phone system. Okay. I promise you I will get it fixed.
All right, very good. Okay, tell Anthony I said hello and everything, okay?
Okay.
All right, bye-bye, honey. Bye-bye.
Bye. Why does she keep calling back? I think I'm going to try to get Anthony to call in. He said he is, but I didn't see his phone there. But now I will be looking for it, although I couldn't tell you how to dial out. Let me see if I can find the hotline number. Hotline. Where's the hotline number? Do. Hi, who's this? Unknown phone number. Well, that's not good. There's still people watching this show? Oh, there's over 100 people watching. Yeah, let's see if Anthony will call back, because I already had Jenny Hutt as a guest, and I know how much you all love her. So let's try to get Anthony back on the phone. Okay, the reason I don't know the hotline number, by the way, is because Garrett normally does the phone so well, and it's just not something I deal with. But now I am looking out for his number to pop up on the screen, because I know Anthony's number, but I don't know how to dial out. So, yeah. How many people are watching now? Oh, I got a nice little bump from his tweet. Why no camera on Keith, Stinky, or me on the main show? Currently, because we just don't have the inputs available. It will be a part of the New York City studio. We are planning on that. We're figuring it out now. I've got to have this hotline number somewhere. Hotline. Oh, there it is. Hi, Keith.
Rat?
Hi, Keith. How's it going?
What are you doing? What are you doing, Rat?
Well, I'm here at the studio entertaining people on my own personal YouTube channel while I'm fixing and maintaining the equipment.
Rat, we're on vacation.
Yeah, but...
Well, we're not on vacation because I've been in the studio and you've been doing stuff as well. But technically we're on vacation.
Yeah, but I'm here to provide quality content to my fans.
Oh, these are your fans.
This is streaming on my YouTube channel without anything to do with the Anthony Cumia show other than all of the expensive equipment that I'm taking advantage of.
Right. Okay. And you have fans. How many people do you think are watching this?
128 people are watching this right now.
28?
128.
Under 28.
128.
Oh, that's like 12 times the Joe Cumia show.
Yeah, isn't that great?
All right, that's not bad. So am I your first guest?
No, I had Jenny Hutt on before, and Anthony's trying to call in, but I don't know the hotline number.
Well, don't give it out on the air.
Well, I'm not that dumb. What do you think I am?
Game more?
Oh, that was before I was even here.
This is true.
Yeah, I just had to...
Well, listen,
No, go on.
I don't want to interrupt if the boss is calling.
Well, here's the thing. He just tweeted out and said that he was trying to call in, but he didn't know his own hotline number. So I told him to call in. I'll look out for his number, but,
Well, yeah. I will provide it for him as we speak.
Okay, thank you for supporting Rat from the Compound.
Rat from the Compound. Just so you know, will never happen.
Keith, one more. Keith, question.
Yeah.
And I hung up on Keith. Hi, who's this? Hello?
Hello, Ben.
Who are you, and why are you talking to me?
My name's Rick.
Hi, Rick. Don't be too excited that you're talking to 133 people.
Hey, guys. I got a question for you.
Yeah, sure. What?
Where do you see yourself in 3 years?
3 years?
Yeah.
Either working here or not working here. I mean, this network is really growing really fast. We have a lot of cool things going on. So honestly, if it keeps growing the way it is, I probably see myself here.
When you started working, where did you see yourself in 3 years?
Working at a TV network.
Is that your ultimate goal?
Yeah, I mean, I want to direct the Tonight Show. I want to be like a big-time director. But until then, I'm having a really good time doing this show. I'm getting lots of experience, getting to work with lots of cool people. So I couldn't be happier here.
Of all the talents, who's the meanest of them?
Who's the meanest? I'm not going to answer that question because that would be mean. Hi, who's this?
Rat.
Why?
This is Jack Nicholson.
Okay, person with a Jack Nicholson mediocre voice, nor have I seen anything with Jack Nicholson in it, so it's not even a worthwhile impression. Hi, who's this? Hello?
Hi, Rat.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, Dave from Plymouth. Just wondering, does Lady Di know there's not one listener out of everybody that ever wants to hear her voice ever?
I was trying to make that clear to her, but, you know, it wasn't working. Wait a second.
Well, if she's listening right...
Hello?
Hey, Rat, how's it going, man? Big fan.
Who are you?
Mike. I'm on Long Island right now. I'm in New York.
Hi, Mike.
I was checking out your cribs yesterday. You seem to be a really big Charles Schultz fan.
I used to love the Peanuts and Snoopy and everyone. I used to have a whole bunch of them on my wall. Yeah, there's actually not as much in there as there used to be.
How do you feel about the new movie coming out?
I'm very excited for it. I think we actually had one of the animators was a fan of Skanks and came over. I'm excited to see how they do that.
All right. Keep me posted. I would love to hear your thoughts on it.
I will not.
Thanks.
But thanks for calling. Hi, who's this?
Hey, why do you keep looking at your watch?
Why do I keep looking at my... Because I get notifications on my watch. So when I get a text message and a tweet and everything,
aren't you fucking fancy?
Yeah, I am.
Oh. Hey, it's Jobless Zombie again. I actually had something to say, but now everything's empty again.
Hi, boss.
Hi. Am I on the air?
You're live on the air.
Ooh.
Only 6 calls after Lady Di.
Love the show.
Did Ben tell you to say that?
The show.
Has Hawaii.
So what happened? Dennis is telling me you're bad-mouthing me. What is this about?
I said absolutely nothing bad about you. In fact, I said how grateful I was for the opportunities and things you've let me do here at the Anthony Cumia Network.
And what about that pig Lady Di?
You know what? I don't know how to deal with her yet. I'm not a mean person, but I hung up on her 3 times because I only learned from the best.
Dart. The best way to deal with her is a trank dart. But
is that a gun reference that I don't get?
Yeah, just tranquilize her. Put her down, and then we put her in the back of a pickup truck. Drive her miles away, and dump her off, and hope she doesn't return. But usually does. How's the beef?
How's the beef? The beef is good. The beef scratched me upstairs. I was trying to eat my Subway pizza, and Beavis also wanted my Subway pizza. So, you know.
Good boy. Subway? Oh, are you supporting Subway because Jared's a pedophile?
Oh, I forgot about that. Well, that's why I got a pizza, not a footlong.
Forget about that.
Yeah.
They must love your boyish good looks in that place.
Oh, shush.
That's good. I got to tell you, this Hawaii is some place. You know what? I realized something. It's too far away from Europe, right?
Yeah.
You look at the Eurotrash assholes like the French and shit like that.
Who else don't you get there, Aunt? Tell me who you don't get in Hawaii.
Well, you don't get that because it's like halfway around the world. So you don't get that. You get a lot of Asians, from Japan. They're very good. No, that's good. I like that. Much better. I think they're a lot more courteous than they were back in 1941, in December of 41, with Hawaii. But they're very nice, very polite, very very amazing. I've also noticed something else I can't quite figure out.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Peaceful about this. I haven't seen any fights breaking out or chairs being thrown. It's really astounding.
If I were looking at,
really
say,
enjoy
vacation videos from Hawaii, what would the aspect ratio be on those? Which way is the camera facing?
Oh, my God. Let's say, you mean like a racial breakdown or something like that?
If you were to say, yeah.
Okay, well, without saying anything, put it this way. Everyone here can swim.
Everyone there can swim.
Everyone here can swim. Let's just leave it at that.
Okay, well.
I think, yeah. But it's just so beautiful. It's marvelous. Big mountains and the ocean. Oh, fabulous. Little room service right now for some breakfast, then out to the beach.
So that's where my salary's going.
And Well, no, you'll still get your salary. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. What am I supposed to give you a bonus with money that I should have used for a vacation?
No, not at all. I'm happy you're going on vacation. I didn't even know you were going until you left.
Well, neither did I. Quite frankly, I like doing these things spur of the moment. A lot of people wondering, what are you doing? Why are you tweeting or anything like that? Why wouldn't I?
It's what you do. It's what you do for fun.
Place, you drink, and then you pick the phone up, you do a little reading, a little tweet, you sit back down, you drink a little more. It's fantastic.
How's the cell service down there?
Yeah. Well, Rat, you have fun.
Yeah.
Have a great time at the compound.
I hung up on Anthony. It's so much fun. Hi, who's this?
Yeah, it's me again.
Lady Di, shut the fuck up. Why do you keep calling?
No, listen.
I just hung up on Anthony to talk to you. Do you realize that? I just hung up on my boss. My boss.
I want to tell you something.
What?
Okay? Is it okay if I tell you this?
Only if it's that you got a job in the last 10 minutes where you're doing something good for the world.
I have to go for a biopsy tomorrow. You know what a biopsy is?
I wish it was an autopsy.
No, it's a biopsy.
Autopsy.
No, biopsy.
No, we can make it an autopsy if you call back one more time.
It's a biopsy. It's a biopsy. Do you know what that is?
Yeah, I know what a biopsy is, and once again, I'm hoping for an autopsy.
No, biopsy. Biopsy, you idiot.
She's still talking. Hi, who's this?
My boss. I want to tell you something.
You gotta turn off the speaker.
Hey, Rat.
Hi, what's up?
Hey, I just wanted to call and apologize to you.
For Lady Di or just in general?
No, fuck Lady Di. No.
I will not.
No, in general, I wanted to apologize to you.
Just in general, did you say something mean to me?
No, I didn't mean to, but I think I did. I honestly didn't mean to. I meant to say it as a joke, and I fucking said it, and I was a dick about it, and I apologize. And you blocked me on Twitter, and I just...
Is this Hurtful Dogs?
Yeah.
Hi, who's this?
Hey.
Hey, what's up? Who are you? Why are you calling? Where are you from? Hi, who's this?
Hello?
Hi, who are you?
Jabba Zombie again. Hey,
Jabba Zombie.
Lady Di?
I think that I know her phone number now, so I think I'm going to not pick up her phone calls.
Perfect. Hey, I have a serious question. Are you guys ever thinking about, putting, pre-recorded content for, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays?
I don't think we're thinking about that right now, but do expect to see possibly more shows on the network in the future. So if it's not Anthony, you'll have other content to entertain you.
Okay. All right, well, I have nothing again. I might as well hang up unless you want to give me some advice for my shitty podcast.
I don't, because I'm not the best person to give you advice on a podcast. I'm, a video guy.
Well, I need help with fucking video. I have a shitty camcorder that, if it's too dark, it becomes, very grainy.
Well, you just need more light. Have a good evening. Hi, who's this? Who's this? Hello?
Hello, Rant.
Hi, Nucky!
This is Nucky Thompson from Atlantic City. How are you?
I'm sorry, who's this?
Nucky Thompson from Atlantic City.
I'm sorry, I think we're breaking up. Who's calling?
Don't give me that, Rat.
Okay, now here's the thing, Nucky. To be completely honest, I have not seen that documentary about your life. I have never seen... I don't know you. I don't know what you do.
Well, I pretty much run Atlantic City.
You run Atlantic City. Is that before or after Trump got his casino taken away?
This is way before.
This is way
Maybe
before.
1,000 years before.
1,000 years before?
Almost.
You realize that there were no people in Atlantic City 1,000 years ago, yet alone 400 years ago.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
You got to get your facts straight, Nucky.
Brett, I was actually calling in to ask you a question.
Sure, what's up?
Who do you think would win in a wrestling match, you or Sam Roberts?
Sam Roberts. 100% Sam Roberts. I'll get lost in his luscious flowing hair, and I'll just be distracted by his professional broadcasting talent.
If you had a special move, what would it be?
If I had a special move, it would be the and then I run away screaming.
Well, thank you, Rat.
You got it. Nucky, thanks for calling in. I've got to say, when you called in for the first round of the Bobo show, I could not have been happier every time you called in, and we haven't heard from you in a while on the actual show. When are you gonna call back?
I'm not sure yet.
You're not sure yet. I do have a question for you though. So you were about 100 years ago, let's say, Nucky Thompson. How are you calling?
From my candlestick-like phone.
From your candlestick-like phone. Now explain to me how that works in this digital and analog era.
Well, see, Rat, I live in a place called Infinity.
Infinity. Okay, well, you know what? Thanks for calling in, because I'm already missing all these references, and I don't want to butcher your act because you're just so good.
Well, thank you, Rat. You're very good yourself.
Thanks. Have a good day, Nucky. Bye. Hi, who's this?
Hey, there must be a problem with the connection. You keep hanging up on me. I have a question. What's
Who
your
are
favorite
you?
Loot Crate item?
What's my favorite?
Zombie, of course.
Jabba Zombie. Oh my God. I like the shirts, but I don't want to talk about advertisers because I don't have any. So bye. Hi, who's this?
Hi.
Who are you? Where are you from?
Hello?
What's up?
My name's Corey. I'm from Kansas, and I got a quick question. Have you ever thunderstormed before?
Now, I'm going to go ahead and guess that thunderstorming is something that I don't know because it's of the sexual nature. Am I correct?
No. My friend Kyle, he's a big pussy, and he won't try it. It's not sexual. It's when you slam a fifth of Jack after you've done a touch of heroin.
I have done neither heroin, and I have not done Jack, so no, I have not done a thunderstorm.
What about pegging? Have you ever done pegging?
No, but...
My friend Kyle doesn't like the thunderstorm, but he loves to peg. Peg is of sexual nature.
I know what pegging is.
Oh, sorry. That doesn't surprise me, actually. But how come do you think... How can I get my...
One second, I'm getting a call on the hotline, so I'm going to hang up on you. Hi, who's this?
Hello?
Who gave you the hotline?
Oh, I have the wrong number. I'm sorry.
Wait, who's this?
I have the wrong number.
You're on the air, so if you want to say anything cool to me, you're more than welcome. But you are live streaming, so you probably don't want to. Oh, someone called the wrong number and got to the hotline? How does that even happen? How does that even happen? I do want to thank Anthony for calling in. I appreciate him taking valuable time from his vacation, and I did not mean to say anything mean about his money and my salary. That was meant to be hyperbole and a joke, but it didn't, as usual, work too well. So yeah, I still have 140 people watching. I've been broadcasting an hour now. And you can all see why I'm not a broadcaster and Anthony is. Hat McGillicuddy, I will not talk to you because of what you did. You know what you did. Keith says that I have the posture of a scallop. It's partially my shitty posture, partially I didn't want to move the camera too much, so I'm kind of getting into frame that way. Here's me sitting up perfectly straight, but it just doesn't look good on the camera. Let me see if let's just tweet at people that are more famous than me to try to get them to call in. Joe Walsh, call me. 1-866-18779-626-846. And let's see, who could I get? Iseman. Matt Iseman. Let's see how many celebrities I can get. Hi, who's this?
Did you just issue an apology?
I did issue an apology because I feel bad, and I think that there are times and places for apologies. And
that was not one of the times.
I said something that I felt bad about, so I think it is totally within my rights to apologize.
Nope.
Okay, bye.
I think you deserve more money.
Well, I don't want money out of Anthony, though. I want money out of this show. Bye. Hi, who's this?
Hey, what do you think about Ralph Sutton? I'm gone.
I barely know Ralph Sutton. He's been on the show once, so I'm not going to talk to that. Hi, who's this? Hello?
Hey.
Who's this?
Who's this?
Okay, I'm going to hang up on you because you don't know how to use the phone. Hi, who's this? Hello, you're on the air. Hello.
Dude, this is Kyle, and I just wanted to clear it up that there was no pegging going on, and Corey is a real prick.
Oh, did Corey just talk to you?
Yeah, he did. And hello?
Hi.
Yeah, I want to talk about my friend Phil and his meat diet.
His what diet?
It's not a meat diet. He's on a strict meat diet where he's only eating meat like the opposite of a vegetarian, and he's lost 60 pounds.
Good.
And I think it's
for
absolutely
him.
ridiculous.
Okay. I don't care.
I mean, you don't have to be a jerk.
But I'm trying to be meaner. I'm trying to be people say I'm not mean enough. So I'm trying. I'm working on it. If anyone has any advice for me to be meaner, let me know. Hi, who's this?
Hey, Ben, I actually like you and like all the other people that say terrible things about you, but when are you going to talk about a certain topic or anything on this show?
On this show, I didn't have anything planned. I just figured I'd take calls for a little bit. I wasn't even
By
planning.
the way, Jobless Zombie again, of course.
Okay,
All right,
786.
hang up on me right now.
I don't want to talk to you anymore. There's other people on the line. We got to be fair.
All right, go ahead. At least start a topic or something, you know?
Hi, who's this?
Hello?
Is this a fake Nucky also?
No, I heard you were looking for famous people to call in. This is Rich Ross. How are you?
Okay, this is the worst Rich Voss impersonation I've ever heard.
This is Rich Ross. What are you talking about?
Rich Voss doesn't get angry like that immediately.
I don't get angry. I just got off the golf course. I hear that you want famous people to call in, so I wanted to plug me in Bonnie's podcast. My wife hates me.
I miss a call screener. Hi, who's this?
No, she puts it on.
No, she puts it on.
Okay.
Rat.
Who's this?
Is this Rat?
This is Rat.
It's Iseman.
Is this Matt?
This is Matt. I'm calling you from Universal Studios in Hollywood.
Prove to me that it's you, because you sound like you, but I am honored if this is you.
Well, check my Twitter. I just posted a photo of me in pajamas. Last time I was there, Danny, I went to the theater. Let's see. I hung out. Danny was there. And you and Garrett left, and then we were going to go for steaks, but you wouldn't have heard that. How would I prove it's me?
Well, what did you DM me about last?
Oh my God, were we talking about? Well, it's because I hold on, let me check.
Wait, because now I don't think
this is embarrassing. I can't prove it's me. Oh, no, the ninja. You DM'd me. You broke the news.
Okay, fine. Yeah, okay. That's you. It's Matt. Hi, Matt.
Hey, buddy. How you doing?
Good. I'm just screwing around in the studio.
I'm flattered that you think a pest would pretend to be me and call in.
Well, we just had someone pretend to be Rich Voss. We had someone pretend to be Bobo.
Easy impression to do, isn't it?
You do a good Rich.
By the way, did you see Bobo and I had a little back and forth? I was teasing him
about Lady Di.
Yeah, and poor, he took it seriously. Now I feel bad. I'm like, Bobo, if you're listening, which you better be, I do think you're an Uber fan.
Yeah, you know what? It's that whole thing is different. I actually had Lady Di on here 3 times. She keeps freaking calling back.
Well,
I don't know how to deal with her yet. I'm still learning this skill.
No one does. I think it's you give her the rope. I love when she calls, just listening to Jimmy get disgusted. But seriously, is she, Dr. Steele, I know, has offered to help her with rehab. And it's getting to the point where I think we're all going to feel evil when something bad happens to her.
I don't think, she told me she was getting a biopsy, and I told her I wanted it to be an autopsy. And I'm a nice person. I shouldn't say things like that.
Wait, that's a clever word. That's good wordplay, though. You should have saved that for the air.
Well, I did it on the air.
Oh, well, good.
And then I went over and gave myself a car crash.
Ant's going to have to acknowledge your humor, sir, and so is some woman who's going to turn you into a man.
Yeah.
So wait, what's the I'm not watching live. I'm actually on Home and Family right now, which, by the way, you'll want to tune in tomorrow and see me in pajamas. I'm making a faux abominable snowman foot. You know what? Maybe I'll see if I can ship one to the compound.
Oh, my God, we would love that. We would love that.
All right, maybe I'll see if I can steal some props and ship them to you guys.
Sounds good. I am excited to get that in the mail.
So are you at the compound? Where are you Are you in your room?
I am actually at the compound. I came to do some work, get some things updated while we're on vacation, and then I said, you know what? I love me and broadcasting me, so I'm just going to see what happens if I do a little stream. And I've been going over an hour now with calls and shit.
I think it's cool, though. I mean, people love like getting the tour of your place. I will say, as someone who's been to the compound, if you can go portable, giving people the tour of it is amazing, because it's one of those things where we see the room, we hear about the compound, and occasionally you'll see footage at the pool, but to give us like the full tour so you can start to put a map together in your head for when you break in and steal stuff.
Yeah, you know what? We actually planned on doing a cribs at the compound. We just didn't get around to doing it for this. There will be, I believe, some sort of cribs from the compound at some point. We just want to make sure it comes out really good, so we want to take the time to do that right.
So it's not appropriate you going through Ant's house and breaking into the gun closet?
Well, I wouldn't break into the gun closet. Anthony is very safe with his Second Amendment remedies.
Well, I just can't believe that he lets the skanks hang out there. Love those guys, but those are the last people you would think you'd let into your house.
You know what? The skanks and their team themselves, they are actually very responsible and nice people. It's the guests that are a little harder to deal with.
Yeah.
Although if you look at Anthony's Twitter, it seems like there's a little tiff going on between some other house guests.
I saw that, a couple girls, for being big age girls.
They are girls that have been around, although I'm not going to go into too much detail about that because I just don't know.
Yeah. Well, judging by the Twitter avatar, they were definitely Ant's speed.
Yeah, I would say that they are absolutely Ant's speed.
So, I mean, for them to get the boot from the compound, it must have been ugly.
I am looking forward to Ant coming back on Monday and telling us all about it.
You know, you just did an unbelievable radio tease, a broadcast tease. Look at you, you pro.
Hey, I've been working in TV and radio for years. I just haven't had a platform per se.
Well, it's amazing. Hey, I got to go. Remember, tell everybody Home and Family tomorrow.
Home and Family tomorrow morning at what time are you on?
I think 10 a.m. East Coast
You
time.
think 10 a.m. East Coast? You have to know how to plug your own show.
I'm terrible at it. But it's amazing. You'll see me in pajamas. It's great.
Great. Well, we're looking forward to having you back at the compound soon.
Appreciate it, Rack.
Thanks so much for calling in. Find other famous people. Tell them to call in. I'm trying to get famous people. I had Jenny Hutt. I had you. I had Ant. So get more famous people to call me.
All right. Let me work on it.
You got it. Bye.
Okay, buddy. Bye.
That was cool. Matt Iseman, as I've said before, my favorite guest on the Anthony Cumia show. Hi, who's this? Hello? Who's there? Hello?
Hello.
Who are you?
Hi, Benjamin. This is your father. I just want to tell you I found a shit-stained underwear under your bedroom, and I'm wondering why haven't you got a nice Jewish woman?
It's a little weird that you knew about my shit-stained underwear, not gonna lie. I will get a woman
Shut
when
up.
I am...
I didn't even do one voice, you idiot. Jesus, you didn't even call me out on how horrible that was, you fucking retard.
Oh, wait, this isn't my dad? Nope, no response for that? Okay. Hanging up on you. This is really fun. Who else is calling? Try to get famous people to tell me, guys. Send out tweets getting people that are more famous than me to call into the show. Give them the phone number, send them the link. I sent out a tweet with all the information. Hi, who's this? Hello? You're on the air.
Hello. This is Arnold. How are you?
Arnold, it's not you. Hi, who's this? Hello? You're on the air. Huh? I can't hear a word you're saying. Are you deciding what bit you're going to do on the air right now? Is that what's going on? Okay, goodbye. Keep the calls coming. 1-877-962-6846. We already had Matt Iseman on. We had Anthony on. We had Jenny Hutt on, whether you like her or not. Rat's such a nice person, it makes me sick. I try to be nice. I do have my dickish moments for sure, especially when I'm a self-centered ass, but, you know, gotta do what I gotta do. Hi, who's this? Hello?
Yeah, I'm on hold. This guy's a real dumbass. Oh, hello?
Who's this?
This is Phil.
Hi, Phil. You're on the air. Where are you from?
I'm from the west side of Wichita, Kansas. Have you ever heard of
Wichita
it?
and the wheat fields of Kansas. What's going on?
Yeah. What's your favorite thing to eat?
My favorite thing to eat? I know pizza's the cliche answer. Either pizza or broccoli. I fucking love broccoli.
Really?
I live for broccoli.
Huh. Okay, well, I just wanted to say hi. You're doing a killer job.
Why, thank you. It's my first time doing this kind of thing, so...
Oh, I couldn't tell.
Oh, fuck off. Thanks for calling. Hi, who's this?
Hey, Ben, this is Jay in the state of Maine. How you doing?
Hi, Jay from the state of Maine. What's going on up north?
Well, I was hoping to get some information on Lady Di's PayPal or her Kickstarter or fundraiser or something like that. Also, I wanted to raise awareness for the Anthony Cumia subredditors. They all have 39 pounds of impacted feces in their colons.
Yeah, they have a lot of shit up their asses, don't they?
It's impacted.
Well, to answer the Lady Di question, I know Dr. Steve is the one who's doing all of those, I think, so check out his social media.
Okay, I'll tweet him.
Yeah, send him a tweet. You know, Lady Di has her problems, but she needs mental help, I think.
Well, maybe you could get her, if she's still lurking there in the background, get her on if she calls back, by all means.
I don't want to talk to her anymore, but I love hanging up on her. I want her to call back so I can hang up on her.
Well, there you go. Take it easy, Rad. Great
Thanks
show,
so much
man.
for calling.
This was
Oops, hung up on him. Sorry. I don't want to overdo the hang up because then, you know, it's like taking someone else's thing. Hi, who's this? Shut off your computer. Who's this?
Wow.
Oh, is this Arnold again?
Wow.
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 Could you do the Conan impersonation where after he does an Arnold impersonation, he takes a bite out of a giant wiener?
Wow.
Shush. Now I can see how annoying it must have been when you were before Garrett. Thank God for Garrett. Hi, who's this? Hello? You're on the air. Wah, 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 wah. Is this a Pac-Man? Who's on the air? Who are you? You have 3 seconds to say something interesting. And I hung up on you. Hi, who's this? Hello? You're on the air. Yes, you. No one's there. You're not going to talk to me? Okay. Hi, who's this?
Hello.
What?
I said hello.
Hello. It just sounded like, who? Where are you from?
It's Jobless Zombie again. Miami. Hey, what do you think about Miami?
What do I think about Miami? I don't know about Miami, but I can tell you to tune into the Anthony Cumia Show live from Tampa Comic-Con at the end of July. We will be in Tampa.
Awesome. Hey, I'm a great big fat person. What do you think about fat people?
We appreciate all of you for supporting the Anthony Cumia Show, that's for sure.
Thank you. Do you have 4XLs?
I know we had up to 3, I think. I don't know what's in the store. You could check that out. But someone else is on. Call back again when no one else is here. Because...
All right, hang up.
Hi, who's this? Hello? You're on the air.
Good morning.
Who are you? Is this Arnold again?
How are you?
I am good, but is this a voice generator thing?
No. Wow.
Stop it with the fucking impersonations. They're not funny. Let me tell you, I've only been working in the radio industry for like a year. There has never been a good impersonation call, maybe besides Nucky. Besides Nucky, maybe. Nucky is very good at what he does. Call call in. Yeah, I'll take more calls. Hi, who's this? Hello?
Hello, Rat.
Hi, who's this?
This is Jim Florentine. How you doing?
Hi, are you actually Jim Florentine?
Of course I am. Can't you hear the voice?
Well, I hear the voice, but, you know.
I got the deep voice, and I stretch out the last letter of every sentence.
Oh, so you're definitely Jim Florentine because you're telling me exactly how you impersonate him.
Exactly. I love the show, Rat.
I bet you do, fake Jim Florentine.
Just kidding. It's Nucky Thompson.
Hi, Nucky Thompson. How's it going?
Going great. You're doing great, Rat. Love the show.
Thank you. Bye. Oh, someone was just there, but I just hung up on them. You're actually down to XXXL. Good for you. The Arnold. I can't do impersonations for shit. Let's go through some comments while I'm waiting for some more calls. I do like broccoli a lot. Oh, we got a call. Hi, who's this? You're on the air. Hello? You gonna say hi or anything, or are you gonna just not talk to me? That's fine too. Hey, who's this?
This is Stephen from Ireland.
Hi, Stephen from Ireland. How's it going out there?
Why were you trying to do an Ireland impression just there?
Because I'm an ass. What's going on?
Not much. I'm just curious. Are you going to take up Gavin on his boxing offer?
I will not be taking up Gavin on his boxing offer. I have absolutely no interest in boxing.
You've got to do it. You've got to do it. Seriously. I'm 20 and I just started doing MMA. And it is so good.
Is that the sound that people make when they go MMAing?
More like generally.
Oh, good. So it's a sport where you also take a shit. I'm glad that I'm told to do that.
Oh, you should totally do it.
Yeah.
Seriously, it'll help. It'll help a lot. It's going to help you in confidence, and you're going to become a true man.
Okay. Well, I'm bored of you now. But yeah, I'm just not doing it. I'm not boxing. Not going to happen.
At least get a moped.
Okay. Bye. Hi, who's this? Hello? Who are you? You are on the air, but you don't know it. And you hung up on me. Thanks, I appreciate it. Hi, who's this?
Hi, it's me again.
Oh.
What happened to Anthony? What happened to Anthony, Rat?
Anthony heard that you were on the show, and he said he was not going to talk to me until I apologized for having Lady Di on my own show.
That's a bunch of bull. Come on. Come on. He did not even know I was going to call the show today.
Oh,
How would he know?
How would he know? Because people have been saying, Anthony, your techie Ben has been talking to Lady Di multiple times, and it's very annoying. Why does she keep calling in? Why do you let her call in?
Wait a minute. You just said your name is Ben.
Yes. That is my name.
Are you Ben from the WNEW days?
No, I'm 22. WNEW days, I was 12.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. All right, never mind.
Are you for real?
No, I don't know. I don't know. All I know is your name is Rat. You know, that's all I know.
When are you going to learn how to do some online job where you could do it from home?
I don't know. When is somebody going to give me a chance to do it?
Lady Di, do me a favor. Go to a website called Fiverr.com. Fiverr.com. Find some weird skill or something that you can put to use there. Figure it out there. Look, we don't hate you because you're annoying. They hate you because you're annoying. It's just that
I'm not that bad. Come on.
It starts with your voice and ends with your attitude. You need to.
No, I don't have an attitude. What attitude do I have?
Why do you sound like Jay Leno when you're angry? I don't have an attitude, man.
Well, Jay Leno is pretty cool, isn't he?
That's awkward as a Conan fan, but
isn't he?
It doesn't get old. It doesn't get old. Hi, who's this? Hello?
Yes, this is Hudson Hughes. I was wondering, is Bam Margera my father?
I don't know who Hudson Hughes is, so I'm just not going to get that reference. Sorry.
It's Obie Hughes' son.
Hi, who's this?
Hi, this is Lady Di's husband.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, officials. Multiple July 4th terror plots thwarted. Interesting. We'll hear more about that hopefully on Tuesday. Hi, who's this? Hello?
Hello?
Hey, who's this?
Hey, Ben.
Yeah, what's up?
Me, Jobless Zombie again. Can you let some people talk to Lady Di?
I don't know how to do dual calling on this. Let's see. I'm going to test it with someone else. Hello? Hi, who's this? Who are you? Hi, Jobless Zombie. It didn't work. Who are you? Who's this? The Lady Di show would be better than this crap. Well, thank you, Twitter. Okay, try to get more famous people to call. I'm going to wrap up here with certainty by 6 o'clock to do a full 2 hours. Not that this is scheduled or anything. But at some point I just need to get the rest of the work that I actually came here to do done. But keep the calls coming for a little bit. I'm enjoying this. Still have 132 people watching, which is more than I have for my periscopes. So there's that. Hi, who's this?
It's Ross again. Women aren't funny, and my wife hates me on Sirius XM.
Is this Fred?
No, it's not Fred. What do you think? All Jews sound alike?
Yeah.
You sound like me? You don't sound like me, and I don't sound like Fred. What makes you think this is Fred?
Because I got a text from Keith saying that Fred was playing the part of Voss.
Oh. Forget it then.
Oh, is this actually Fred? You could really change your fucking voice. Okay, well, sorry to give away that fun to all of you. Hi, who's this? Oh, really? Tell me more. Tell me more, tell me more. Some Broadway news, because I know all you care about that. Aaron Tveit has been cast as Danny Zuko in the Grease live production that Fox, I think, is doing. Which is exciting because he went to Ithaca College, which is where I went. And I know you all care about theater. While all of you are on my YouTube channel, give a subscribe to my channel. You'll find a bunch of random shit that I've done. Everything ranging from my Spanish cooking show, Cocinando con Ben, to watching me try to do a stand-up for a news report for about 15 minutes. It was a complete failure. There's lots of other cool stuff there. Let's see. Let's take a quick look through my YouTube channel, actually. It's youtube.com/BenPiano2 because everything else was taken. So let me see, actually. Do I have the double box here? Whoever's on the phone, just stand by while I look at my YouTube channel for a little bit. Actually, no, I'll take a call. Hi, who's this? Hello? You're on the air.
I'm worried about you, Rat.
You're worried about me. Who is this?
It doesn't matter who this is. I'm worried about you.
You're worried about me? Why are you worried about me?
You're hanging out with too many old people.
I'm hanging out with too many old people. Well, it's my job. I am paid to hang out with old people.
That's the saddest thing I've ever heard.
Well, get over it.
I'm not worried about you anymore.
Lady Di's back. Lady Di? Lady Di? Hi, who's this? Whoever you are on the air. You know that, right? Okay, so let's check out my YouTube channel. So we got that double box. So what can you see on my YouTube channel? Let's take a look at my more popular videos. Well, you can't actually see Rat from the compound. Slow motion dogs jumping is pretty cool. You can see me ride the Regal roller coaster. Let's look at my most viewed. Me on Elmo's World, dumb fish and shark animation, carrots, some Jimmy Fallon stuff, bunch of random stuff. Check it out, stop motion pizza. There's a lot of cool things on here I highly suggest you check out. So go ahead and subscribe, youtube.com/BenPiano2. I wish I could change the name, but I can't. Lady Di.
Yes.
What's up?
Why do you keep on hanging up on me?
Lady Di, I can't express to you how sorry I am. There is something horribly wrong with our phone system, and for some reason, just every time you call, there seems to be a problem.
Well, it's not coming from my end. Because my phone is very good. There's nothing wrong with my phone.
There's something wrong with you, Lady Di. There's something wrong with you. Hi, who's this?
Hey, it's Diablo Zombie again. I just called to say I subscribed.
Oh, I appreciate it. I think. Hi, who's this?
Hey, this is Abu Sayyaf Al-Ansari from Raqqa, Syria. And I want to talk to you about the way I hang up.
Hi, who's this? 347, Pennsylvania. What's going on? You're on the air. Yes, you.
Okay.
Who are you?
What's with the creepy...
Huh?
who's this?
Nice try. Lady Di, I am so
Yes?
sorry. What's going on? Do you have anything nice to say? What's a good thing that has happened in your life in the last month?
The good thing is I'm collecting right now, and
You're collecting?
let me see, what else is good? I mean, I don't know what else to say. I mean, I have my cable.
Let's see how many times I could do this over the course of the day. Hi, who's this? You're on the air, 973. Who's this?
Good morning.
Another Arnold?
Yes.
You got to do better than Arnold, guys. Hi, who's this?
This is not Fred from Brooklyn because he's a fucking faggot.
Who's this?
It's not Fred from Brooklyn because he's a fucking faggot.
Tell me more about Fred from Brooklyn.
He's a faggot.
Okay, thanks. Hi, who's this? Oh, I forgot to press the button. Hi, who's this? Hello? You're on the air. Hello? No, you're not, because you're not talking. Oh, Lady Di's back. Lady Di, once again, I am so sorry.
Okay, now I wanted to find out something. Okay, what's going on with Anthony? Is he okay?
Yeah, he's in Hawaii.
Oh, he is. Good for him.
Have you seen the internet?
No, I have not. Not about Anthony. No.
Do you have the internet?
Yes, I do.
How do you pay for that?
How am I paying for that? Every month. What do you mean? How am I paying for that?
Who's giving you money for that?
What do you mean? Who's giving? There's nobody giving me money for that. It's my money.
Okay, who's your provider? Hi, who's this?
Is he okay?
Hey,
Who are you?
good.
Where are you from?
East Bridgewater, Mass.
This was one of the mass. I was up in Tanglewood. Is that near you?
Never heard of it.
Tanglewood. It's where James Taylor and the Pops play. What's going on? This is the direction you want to take the call in? I don't think so. Hi, who's this? Hello, you're on the air.
What's up, dude? I can't believe you're still on. You're actually really doing a good job. But I got a technical question for you.
Sure. Is this Chris again?
Yeah, it is. Just a quick question. What kind of bandwidth does he have over there that you're using right now?
We've got a couple dedicated static IPs, 150 up, 150 down. Whatever Verizon's top business plan is.
Verizon.
Yeah.
All right, I was just curious. That's all I need to know. Thanks, bro.
Bye. Call for all your tech advice and more here on Rat from the Compound. Hi, who's this? Hello?
Hello?
Who's this?
It's Randy Leahy calling from Canada.
How's it going, Canada?
Not too bad. How about you, man?
Good.
You still doing the show or what?
Yeah. Try to make it interesting.
I want to talk about what everyone wants to know.
Is it about my virginity?
No, your sexuality, actually.
I am straight. I just haven't had sex in a while. I've done things with girls, just not of the sexual.
How about guys?
Nope, no guys, no interest.
Because I saw when Matt called up, just the way that your face lit up, it was kind of weird.
Now here's Matt is a very funny, nice person that I enjoy having on the show. He's nice to me when I'm here. He's always fun to talk to.
Are you implying that Gavin's not nice to you?
Gavin is nice in his own way.
He means well.
He means well. He lives a different lifestyle where I live one way and he lives a very different way. So he just can't understand.
I think he understands. I don't know. He's just, like I said, he means well.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks for calling.
Have a good one, bud.
Lady Di's back, but I'm not going to do it. Hi, who's this?
I see OJ, and he looks scared.
I kind of right before the Baba Booey. Hi, who's this?
It's not Fred from Brooklyn because he's a
Hi, who's this?
What's with the weird Conan obsession? Like,
what's with the weird?
What's with the weird Conan obsession? He's not even the best host on the air. He's away on TBS. Nobody watches him, and nobody's watched him in years.
Do you know that Conan has better online engagement than any show on television?
Yes, and among everyone I know between 25 and 35, no one's watched him in years since he's been on NBC. And everyone either watches Kimmel or they watch Adult Swim. The 20 pieces of Conan memorabilia is a little creepy.
First of all, it was 9, but I didn't show you everything. His comedy, his show, what he does is the reason I do what I do today. I have a lot of respect for him, what he does, and you hung up on me, so thanks. Hi, who's this? You're live on the air. What's going on? Hello? Yes, you. Hi, who's this? You're on the air.
Howdy, stranger. How are you?
You could do better than that.
This is me, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, no, I know it's you, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Hi, who's this?
Hello.
Hi, who's calling?
Is this the Ben Ratner show?
Yes, it is. What do you want to talk about?
Is this Ben Ratner?
What's it to you?
You sound a little Chinese.
So did your mother last night.
What?
What's going on? I'm Stitch. I'm the call screener.
Oh, we got a call screener now.
Yeah, it's me, Stitch.
Well, I got a little story about Jenny Hutt.
Tell me about Jenny Hutt.
Yeah, a little story about Jenny Hutt.
Go on.
Okay. Oh, well, I sent out a tweet about Jenny Hutt. I thought it was a little funny.
What did the tweet say it did?
I don't have many followers, so I tweeted at Living Boston to hopefully, get a retweet.
Your story has to be a little faster. Quite frankly, you are boring the crap out of me. You have 10 seconds to tell the story. Go.
Okay, all right. At Living Boston, I sent him a tweet saying, I hope you retweet this because you have a following, or because I have a following reminiscent of a
I'm sorry, you are all out of time. Thanks for calling the Rat Show. Hi, who's this?
Hey, this is Nucky Thompson from Jersey.
Hi, Nucky Thompson from Jersey. How's it going?
Good. This is not Tropical Zombie, by the way. Hey, quick question. Do you want Dada 5000 from Billy Corbin's Dog Fight to call in?
I have no idea who that is or what that is.
This is a black guy with a red mohawk.
No idea. Thanks for calling.
All right.
Hi, who's this?
Why are you allowing a lot of imposters?
Hi, who's this?
Hold on. I got the game.
Who's this watching on a ridiculous tape delay?
Hold on. I got the game. Hold on.
It's Saturday Night Live with Fred. Who is this?
Hey, Rat, what's going on? You know how hard it was to get through?
You actually called the first time all 4 of our lines were gone. What's going on?
No, well, this is Eric, the George lookalike. calling from outside of Jerusalem. I felt I had to call in after Syria presented their ugly head. But,
well, you know what I say about Rat from the Compound. It's all about international politics.
Well, does Anthony know you're doing this? Because you're like the little boy who's on his father's like really fancy equipment.
He does know I'm doing this. He called in a little earlier.
Oh, I missed it. I've been really busy this week. I haven't caught anything. But listen, one thing, I just caught the your house, the broadcast from your house.
Yeah.
That coal room, it's not a coal room. Everybody knows that that's the Anne Frank room. Every Jewish household has an Anne Frank
No.
room.
Anne Frank goes in the attic. The coal goes in the basement.
Well, no, it depends on where you... depends. It really depends. But I think the attic is too obvious now. And I can't believe you told the Gentile the secret. You think he's going to think it's a coal room?
It'll make for a good book.
All right, take care. Listen, look, I'm Orthodox, and I was having a lot of sex by the time I was 21. So
you were married at what, 6?
20. You got me.
Thanks for calling.
But take your time. But you'll find the one. No rush. Don't let Anthony and McGinnis kill you.
You got it. Bye.
All right.
Hey, who's this?
Rat.
Who are you?
Good. Hey, what's Aunt paying you these days?
What's it to you?
I'm just curious to see if he's taking care of you. You're doing a great job there, and
they are taking care of me in a way that I am happy with, and I will leave it at that.
You're going to be able to afford a nice place in town?
I will be able to afford a place in town. What town and where it is to be determined.
You should take over Aunt's old place.
Hey, I would love to. Tell Anthony to sublet it to me. I will take that in a second.
All right, I'll put in a few good words. You're doing a hell of a job, Rat.
Thank you. Thanks for calling. Hi, who's this? Hello.
Hey, it's Fred.
Hi, Fred. What's going on?
I'm a faggot.
Yeah, no, we're here to break news, not repeat what we already know. What's going on?
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Was I fast? Was that funny? Was there anything to that? Hi, Hi, who's this?
Hey, Rat.
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, I really enjoyed the Cribs episode.
Thank you.
And I was just wondering wasn't it crowded in your bedroom when you shared it with that other family?
Well, that's why, when I said I want to do my own show, I said I want that caller on. Hi, who's this? Don't replay Lady Di. Hi, who's this?
This is Naki Danson from Atlantic City.
What accent are you going for there?
What does it mean? I want to talk to you.
Hi, who's this?
Hey, dude, this is Ben Ratner.
Huh? Oh, my God, Ben Ratner, how's it going? What's going on?
It's going pretty good, dude. I'm just looking at my iWatch, and I'm hanging up on people, dude,
And I hang up on you. That was a great caller for me to poop on. Hi, who's this? Hello, you're on the air. Hi. Hi, who's this? You're on the air.
Hey, what's up, Brad? It's the word on the street, man.
Hi, the word on the street.
I tried to call you on Skype a few times, but my shit ain't working. I just moved, and you know how it is when you try a new setup, it doesn't work.
Well, we don't accept Skype calls, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe that's why it didn't work. Well, this is on a regular phone. Sorry to have you on speaker, but hopefully this sounds okay.
What's going on?
Well, I just had a few questions, because you're just kind of taking calls, but I actually wanted to know, how did you initially get the job with the Anthony Cumia show? And then had you ever heard of him before? How long did it take you to figure out that he wasn't a big fan of, let's say, the colored people? Well, what is your opinion on that and on your job?
Okay, first things first, I got this job. I responded to a Craigslist post that said, come work for a talk show in a basement, basically, and that was literally it. They basically hired me when I came in to interview, and the rest is history. How do I feel when I learned about Ant? I was not an ONA fan before. Didn't listen to talk radio at all. And now, hey, I enjoy his comedy. It's funny. When did I learn about the things that he thinks? I Googled him, and that was about 6 weeks after everything that went down. So you can guess what was at the top of the search. What was your other question?
Well, I actually have a couple more. If he was genuinely, because we all know he's not racist. I mean, he's friends with black people. But if he was, would you still be working there?
I would have to think about the situation. It's hard to do a hypothetical there. I like the work that I'm doing here. I think we're putting out good shows, good-looking shows, and we're doing a cool thing where we're making, free speech accessible, where people won't get fired for saying things. So I like the idea of what we're doing. So,
last question.
Yeah.
Like this whole I went to on vacation randomly angle. I'm not buying it. I think he's in rehab. Am I on track or not?
Have you seen his Twitter? Have you seen the pictures?
Well, maybe he brought a laptop and then,
No,
Photoshop. I don't know.
He is not in rehab. He is doing quite all right for Anthony.
All right. Well, in that case, actually, one more question if you have time. Do you have any hobbies besides the whole tech thing? I mean, what do you do?
Pretty much no. I work a lot right now. When I move to the city, I'll have some more free time. I like comedy. I go to UCB whenever I can. I love late night TV, just in general. That's pretty much all I have time to do right now.
So since you spend basically, maybe I'm guessing 18 hours a day of sitting down in a chair, have you experienced any physical effects from that?
My back hurts a lot, but I'll deal with that later. Thanks for calling in.
All right, thanks, man.
Hey, who's this?
Benjamin.
Yeah?
Rat.
Yeah? What's going on?
I think you're doing a great job.
Okay, Uncle Paul. Hi, who's this? Hello?
Hey, it's Eric again. I had to call back because that joke about your bedroom being crowded, that was another Anne Frank reference.
Oh, thanks for explaining it.
Yeah, you're doing a great job, by the way. Really good.
Thank you. Bye. Hi, who's this?
Hello?
Hi.
Hey, it's Lady Di. Who's this?
Oh, Lady Di, you're sounding better.
Hey, can you put me on the air?
No.
Aw. Come on.
No.
Okay.
Hi, who's this?
Oh, I missed it. I've been really doing this with Animal Planet. Hello?
Hi, who's this?
Rat, what's going on?
Who are you? Where are you calling from?
I'm Russ from the state of Long Island.
From the state of Long Island. Where on Long Island?
Yeah. Suffolk County, South Shore.
I don't go down there.
What's that? You don't go down here?
I don't do the South Shore.
Keith does. Go hang out with Keith.
No, only if he invites me on his boat.
He doesn't let you on the boat?
Yeah, he invited us once. We were going to try to do a show from there, but it didn't work logistically. But that might still happen when I get a tax write-off on that.
Yeah, there we go. Buy a tank of gas at least, right?
Yeah. Okay, thanks for calling.
When's the boss?
What?
When's the boss coming back?
We're live on Monday. And if you want
excellent.
proof that we are live on Monday, go ahead and check the front page of our website and click where it says watch here.
All right, thanks. Hey, one other thing.
What's up? Did you hung up on me? You're hilarious. We're going to do this for about 10 more minutes, and then I'll call it a day. How long? I've been streaming since... Yeah, I'll do 10 minutes. I'll do a full 2 hours. Hi, who's this?
Hey, Rat.
Yeah? How can I help you?
Guess who's a faggot?
Is it Fred from Brooklyn?
You're goddamn right. Fucking homo.
Hey, who's this?
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, this is Hudson Hughes again. I just want to be a skater boy.
Hi, who's this? Throw that, boy, pussy. Okay, let me just read through some of the comments quickly. I have neglected those for quite some time. I'm enjoying doing this. It might happen again, not any sort of regular schedule or for this long, but this is getting boring with all these shitty impressions and all the good people aren't calling anymore. Good job getting famous people to call me. Where I knew about. Alright, it's funny how Aunt made fun of where Aunt lives in Great Neck, although it's full of millionaires. Aunt is definitely on touch with that guy. I don't live in the millionaire part of Great Neck. We'll just leave it there. Hi, who's this? Hi, who's this? You're on the air. 301?
Yeah, and you sucked my dick the other night and you don't call me.
Hi, who's this?
Hello?
Hi, who's this?
Hey, it's Mick Foley. Do you want to talk about Santa Claus?
I don't know Mick Foley, sorry. If you're going to try to call me as a famous person, make sure it's someone that I know. Hi, who's this?
Hello.
What's up?
That?
How's it going?
I'm wondering if you know what all those knobs on the board there do.
I know what basically the way an audio mixer works, every single one of these columns is exactly the same. So you just need to know what each one does, and they're just groups of things. It's easy. I know what they all do.
That's it?
Yeah, that's all it is.
Can't they just make one knob and you can just turn that?
That's what digital mixers do, but this is an analog one that does not. Thanks for calling.
Later.
Bye. And we'll do a couple more calls and call it a day. Hi, who's this?
Hey, Rep.
Who are you?
Chinga tu madre.
Who? Hi, who's this? You're on the air.
Hey, right.
What's going on?
Yeah, I go to school in Philadelphia for visual effects and like 3D design.
Cool.
I was thinking about maybe making a 3D set for you guys, something new.
We're not soliciting anything right now, but we've got some cool stuff planned for the city, but I appreciate it.
Well, you're missing out.
Thanks so much. Hi, who's this?
Hello?
Hi, who's this?
Hey, it's Louis J. Gomez. By the way, the J stands for Drew Cooler.
You're not Louis. Hi, who's this?
Hey, Ben.
What's going on?
Hey, dude, I loved your house.
Thank you. In a not creepy way.
Hey, you know who'd go good in that? That fag, Fred from Brooklyn.
Let's do 2 more calls. Hi, who's this?
Hello. I just got a bunch of tweets saying to call in. This is Neil Patrick Harris, TV's Doogie Howser.
No, it's not. Hi, who's this? Who are you? You're on the air. Hello?
Won't you come see me?
Last call. Hi, who's this?
Hey, it's the guy that sat next to Conan O'Brien.
Hi, the guy that sat next to Conan O'Brien.
How you doing?
Good. Why is that your name?
I don't know. I ran out of shit. This jobless zombie. Hang up on me.
Okay, bye. Well, thank you all for calling in today. This was fun. I like this. I hope you did too. And I actually had a couple people watching, which is pretty cool. So yeah, follow me on Twitter. Subscribe to me on YouTube if you want to see more of my stuff. Trust me, there are some gems on my YouTube channel that you will make fun of me for later. I don't have any plans on how to end this, so I'm just gonna... You want to see a sheep... Wait, check out the sheep transition. Sheep! Wait, I gotta put on the volume. And you know what? I found a reason to use this on Gavin. Sheep. Meh. Meh. He was talking about sheep, and for some reason there's a sheep transition here. But that is all I have for today. Thanks for watching.